Alive! Fantastamundo! And we're live on both sets, yay! And as the title might suggest, this is the last time we were playing Where the Water Like Wine. Won't you join me? We have 2 people left to collect, and we're going to be heading to Seattle. Once we collect this altered story. Policeman, ooh, this one's new. The policeman in the truck on the corner is having a pretty wild argument with someone on the other end of the radio. No, he says, no way! You listen in as the man on the radio finishes a wild story about the duck master, Edward D. Pembroke. Wait a minute. Swear that happened, the cop over the radio insists. That's when it clicks to you. You know the story. It's a strange version of the story of the Duck Hotel fountain, with some bits left out and replaced. Right. I see right there off in the distance a lighthouse, but the Seattle's right here, and right next to Seattle is the campsite. Let's hit this end of Washington real quick like, and we'll crack these 2 stories. And we will come to a conclusion soon. Hopefully. You, she snaps. Level with me, now! Would you walk 10 miles every day with heavy bags under your arms and a silly box on your head, some bent double-crossing, hopped up, out-of-shape man? No. But I said 2 at first. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing. Move on. Alright. The bitter lover carrying a box on her head. That was... alright. In the morning, migrants line the streets in an obedient queue, heads down, stomachs grumbling. A couple of minutes, the line lurches forward, like the yank of a chain. They're waiting to get into the warehouse. You can't tell why or what's inside. Move on. You don't have all day. As you leave, a woman in a ravaged blue petticoat glides past, wrapped her arms one of the men exiting the warehouse. I love you, she whispers. I love you. There's a package, brown paper with fresh stains, the color of rust. Alright, Right. Seattle is. Seattle, Washington. Right. Enter Seattle. It's raining, of course. People hurry through the streets with their collars up and water streaming off their hats. North of Pioneer Square, there's a Hooverville with its own mayor, they say. Explore. On top of a hillside boxcar, 4 men in a sailor's clothes fix their eyes on the distant waterfront. A crowd of hundreds clash with uniformed cops. From this far, the sound resembles a loud, tenacious animal. All this. After a while of silence, one of the men responds. He notices bruised eye, waiting on the police to deal with those strikers so he can get back to work. You're not on strike? Man clenches his fists. Hey, mind your own damn business. Alright then. One of them bastards dragged me off the pier and the police open fire into the crowd. As a shot rings out, the character of the sound changes altogether in terror and pain. Well, fuck this. Bye. Hi. No point in dying for a day's work. The man crawls to the edge of the boxcar and hops off. The sun and gunfire continues all across the port, but the dense picket line remains unbroken. Alright. First salmon. Back, and then let's on some money. Look for work. Digging holes. Not what you had in mind, but damn, they're digging a lot of holes in this park. A foreman assigns you to a work group with a mix of other disheveled men and women and sends you off to dig a pit at the water fountain. What's this about? Nobody wants to say. A young woman keeps mouthing something to you across the hole. But you can't make it out. What's she saying? Dear Lobby? Dave Hobby? Dean Papa? You never get anyone to admit what this is all about. You get paid pretty okay. Alright. Here, one of our stories, twisted and retold. The bar's crowded with people from every walk of life. Businessmen, young men in muddy overalls, and a crowd of girls in slinky dresses, preparing their blood alcohol content for a night on the town. With a squat, sharp-eyed man in the fedora who catches your attention. He launches into a wild story about the metal workers across America who will rise up and seize the means of production. Halfway through he stops, recognizing the look on your face. You know this one. He's telling the story about the underground network of communist metal workers. That's it? I think I like mine more. I'll keep telling it my way. Right, so camp. Someone we've met before, or... August. No, this is new. Alright, dude, what the fuck's up with your eyes? The sailor of some kind? You see me here. Think you know me. I didn't start out in the gutter. I was raised right. Mama taught me to read off the Bible. But I'd save up my nickel for the collection plate and buy story rags instead. The smell of wood and paper. Anyhow, you got any stories about with the end looking up? I miss those hopeful ones. Hopeful story. Hopeful. The story of the lighthouse lamp, which only burns in the presence of true love. Love. True love. Leaves a warm feeling in your chest, don't it, huh? I feel this guy is got some kind of... I don't know, I feel like you should have a Scottish or Irish accent, eh? Aye. Let's give him one of those, eh? These stories I had love in them. Even some S-E-X, but I was too young. The understanding would come later. You tell me, what's the wildest thing you've seen on the road out here? Anything good and exciting? Well... walking with us. Travel! Boy, those rags showed me everything traveling could be. It took me all over the world. I sailed up the Nile in Egypt, seen the Statue of Liberty, and all the folks coming to America, all of it. So I missed them blood-pounding adventure stories. Got anything like that? Shady Painters. I think that's scary. No, it's adventurous. Nice. Moles and stuff. Well, I didn't have a collection plate. I didn't steal from God. He didn't need our dough. Will you tell me, what's the wildest thing you've seen on the road here, eh? The story of the Rising Workers. I don't know if that one's evolved yet. Actually, it has evolved, but it's not at its final stage. I have my chose. Said my prayers every day. I was a good boy. But in those rags, I was free. I could be whoever I wanted. But you know, the books I miss the most is the helpful one. A hopeful one. Got any? No, not whole full. I'm just gonna keep telling you some stories, my dude. Change. Well, it all did change for me eventually. My daddy found those rags. Should have seen his face red and pulsing. Tore him up. Nearly tore me up, too. My daddy wanted me to quit reading those rags. Said it'd keep me from hard work. Got his wish, but yeah, he didn't get hard work instead. Anyway, I'm heading down this way. When the sun come up. I like your tales. Hope we cross paths again. The sailor. Right, yeah, so definitely sailor. Right, so actually, real quick, I don't see his camp in the distance because that is the other group, and I have, right, I have been told I need to go do a thing. I am so sorry, everybody. I'll be right back in a few seconds. Please listen to the music and enjoy yourselves. And I return. We're heading over to Spokane. Oop. Spokane, Washington. Oh, hello. There's a abandoned. Hold on. That's another mile off. There's abandoned railroad. Goodness gracious. It's an abandoned rail yard full of broken old boxcars. Of course, people are taking shelter here. It looks like they give you a little less friendly. You search around for an empty space to rest. There's a heap of rags and sticks in the back of the boxcar. You start digging around looking for tinder. The heap starts moving. Hands off. A voice yelps. A long, knotty arm with nails like rusty screws darts out and shoves you away. You see big yellow eyes and a flash of snaggle teeth. This is my room. The creature informs you. You moving in? You can't. I have the deed for the car. I do the chores around here. I have a lawyer. I'm respected in the community. Indeed. The creature's muddled fist emerges with an official document that the actual deed for the property. There's even a clause describing the boxcar itself, rust and all. The creature's signature, the bloody smear. Oh, impressive. The creature's arm is long enough to shove you all the way out the door, deposit you outside. Don't come into a man's home and set his bed on fire, he shouts, then slams the door shut. Alright. Across the street from this bar, a man in full uniform stares fixedly at the horizon. The other guys on the porch are watching him with an expression you read as deep distaste. What's the matter? That boy wasn't in the war, one yells. His older brother died in France. But Junior here tells people he fought and stands in the middle of town once or twice a week in his brother's uniform, so we gotta see it. He spits in the dirt. Poor guy. Man's face blooms suddenly and violently. Fuck you! You wanna see a poor guy? He lumbers across the street and a hunting knife. He didn't notice emerges from the sheath. He didn't see. Junior, he shouts! You piece of shit! Get out of here! Wait, no! Suddenly, the old man is flat on his ass. Junior sprints into the long grass. As far as you can tell, the old man is unhurt. Cries, "Look what he's done to me!" and rolls up the edge of his shirt. The only wound there is a dark triangle of an old bayonet scar healed long ago. Alright. A long black car growls into the front of this hotel. Out steps a woman in an extravagant hat and coat, followed by a whole crowd of hangers. Is she a singer? An actress? You don't recognize her face, but to your surprise you recognize the story she's telling. The sharp transatlantic accent, she's telling everyone in the party the story of the molasses that multiplied to feed a whole town. It's clearly the story of the man who ate only molasses, but changed in a few entertaining ways. Right. And then, our other friend. Rose. Well, hey, groovy to see you again. I guess I spilled it all about my childhood last time we talked. Want to hear about the good old days and the hate? I'd tell you something about that, but maybe I just want a good story and share. I share, you share, dig? You know, I'd love to hear a real good, scary story. Tell the story of the 60 unidentified corpses buried in one cemetery. Well, how did it actually happen? Everything changes, of course. That's what life is. But couldn't have held out for just a bit longer. Then they just let me see that beautiful, colorful riot. They showed the world what it could be. So anyway, got any good ghost stories? Anything scary or weird? Yeah. Tell the ghost story of the who punished spiritualists for their hubris. Luck did have everything to do with it. Yeah, maybe it was the only time that could have happened, but the stars aligned just right. But I have to believe it's possible that we can all get along and love one another. It wasn't just luck. No, I'd love to hear a real good scary story. Alright.
See, there's this big wolf made of slime.
Hi, Zero. I did hear you come in.
Hi, Abs. I assumed.
There was like some crackling, and I was like, and I for a brief second thought, oh, the fire sound effect got a tad loud. I was like, wait, no, that's not right.
Well, shit.
Scary. Tell the story of the hotel haunted by the ghosts of twin toddlers. We have we have two people left, by the way. In total, and yeah, and we're almost done with them. So we will be ending this game today.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, we have the sailor and the hippie left. That's all.
I see the hippie.
Yeah. Traps didn't catch me.
I
Go-
came in on the line of showing the spiritualist the hubris and went, well, I am here now.
Yeah. Traps didn't catch me. I dodged the snare of the hard drugs, thank God. Found someone who gave me grass and acid before I found the ones pushing the pills and the needle. Otherwise, I'd still be there, huddled in a doorway. So anyway, got any good ghost stories? Hey, you love some ghost stories, damn.
Man, mood. Ghosts are cool. Just doing me some doodles while I join the stream.
Nice. No one's I don't know if anyone's watching, but no one's made a comment in chat yet. So,
From what it seems, it looks like I'm probably the, if not only person in chat, there's one person besides me.
it might be me.
So no one's here yet, probably.
Choice. I thought we were making a good choice to really change the way we lived. Maybe the diggers and the free clinic and the psychedelic shops had their values and lived them out. I don't know. Maybe they burned too fierce and all those flames was snuffed or hidden when I showed up. Anyway, keep it groovy. Tell me something funny. Something funny.
I'll be right back.
Alright. Oh, wait. Tell the story of the devoted guitar player who worshipped a pagan god. Last time I was told that was funny. Hopefully it's still funny. Yes, it is. Taken about faith. Yeah, it was supposed to be a place of trust. Used to be, they tell me. Show up and there was a place where they'd find your couch to crash on. Strangers helping strangers, so much faith in each other, the things they believed. A few years later, none of that was left. I hope that was an interesting story. I don't have a lot of people ask me about what the hate was like. Height was like? Maybe they feel like they know from the news, but they don't. But you have a lot of stories like that. You're gonna have to tell me some of them next time, okay? Right. So I believe we'll split like. We'll just split here and where everyone's being. Right. So I think we're gonna have to head. We're going to have to go back to her because the sailor can go fucking anywhere close. She can only head back towards the sailor. Palmer loitering besides a couple of crates of berries, idly watching the clouds go by, says, "Fine for a pickup." He says, trying to make small talk. Hey, wanna hear a wild story? Absolutely. That's telling you about the tent city filled with the members of a strange cult. Takes a couple minutes, but suddenly you recognize the story as a strangely clean tent city you found. Whether whoever told it to the farmers changed, well, a lot. But still pretty good. Right, so, I've never actually seen the ending of this game. I've seen the start of it, but I've never seen anyone get this. Like, I'm sure people have, but the things that got me interested in this game in the first place never got this far. So I have no idea what to expect, y'all. Well, there's a story right over there. Good to know. Bam! Let's talk to Rose one more time. Golden Road. A long time no see, fellow traveler. You're lucky I'm bold and not mentioned for someone to lay a story on. Told you about how I missed the summer and walked right into the fall, right? Want to hear about the fall and the dead? A few years of bliss and acid. I found its problems. Anyway, got any good ghost stories? Anything scary or weird? Huh? Tell the story of the black-winged death taking soul of a drunkard. Alright, fine. It changed over time, the band did, of course. Keith and Donna Jean joining musical experiments. The Heads did too. The hard drugs started showing up again. You know, I'd love to hear a real good scary story. Story of the cursed fortune teller fleeing the bargain she made long ago. Dun, dun, dun. Luck, I was so lucky for a while. Felt like a charmed life. Here it was, everyone sharing, getting along, traveling together, and sharing this music. It was smaller than the hate scene, but wonderful. But anyway, let's keep it groovy. Tell me something funny. 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 The travelers who move at the speed of snail might be funny. Let's look through everything else, though. Oh, the story of the Duck Master. Definitely gotta be funny, right? No. Guess there's happy, not funny? Joy for me, nothing like being in the crowd at a show, dancing and spinning and feeling all the energy around you. The purest connection I've ever felt, especially if you're all tripping. Anyway, got any good hopeful stories about the world becoming a better place? Yes, I do, actually. Tell the story of the metalworkers. And rise up and take the means of production! Oh, we need one more. I trusted my fellow travelers, for the most part. Found out there was a few bad apples there, too. People on the bus who would step on you if you were down or even push you down. Got any real wild ones? Anything exciting and strange? Thrilling story. Yes, tell the story of the legend of Casey Jones! The fastest railroader in all of America. There we go, we got that.
I'm back, by the way.
Hi, sir. Traveling was a big part of it, yeah. Always constantly on the road, town to town, show to show. Sometimes the band would take a few months off, then you'd crash somewhere for a bit, work some gigs. Well, it's been a while since I told anyone all those old tour stories. Thanks for listening, stranger. I'll remember those days. I'm heading this way. Got a ride to catch. Maybe I'll see you around again. Right. Right. And Rose has reached her final chapter.
Ooh, nice. Close to unlocking true form, then?
Oh yeah, the moment we see her, the next time we see her, we'll see her true form, and hopefully we'll wrap her up there.
I just dumped the link to the stream in like 3 different chats.
Thank you.
So hopefully we get some more people. Yep. I am Shill Master, Master of Shill.
You're a very good chat, man.
Chat rat sits and draw. That's what chat rat do.
I don't know if I told you this, Zero, but last weekend was double XP on Vermintide.
Fun. I didn't play.
Neither did I. I should have, though. I should show that game more love.
Doesn't really... Vermintide does not work well on my computer, and I'm not very good at it.
Oh, that's fair. It's probably because it doesn't work that well on your computer. Right,
That's part of it.
You'd get better if you played more, but you would play more if it worked on your computer better, right? Like...
If I had money, I would build a computer.
That's fair. If I had money, I'd pay my bills.
If I had money, I'd also probably pay bills.
Looks like the cat staked its claim. Share a meal with me? It asks, swinging tail, brushing the corpse. He's still partly fresh. It has been a while since you last ate. Yeah, let's eat with the cat. Can't be choosy in hard time. You sit with the cat and roast the horse flesh over a fire. It's tender meat. It's a beautiful horse, not much older than a colt. Ever been in love? The cat making small talk. Yes. You ever loved someone so much that you would not bear to think of life without them? Huh. If you did truly love someone like that, they didn't know it, and you were brave enough to tell them and they rejected you, you think you'd be able to just move on? Well, that's a good one. That's a deep question.
Character reminds me of my JoJo character for Eli's game that's coming up. I don't think you know anything about them, but boy howdy.
Not yet. I haven't really looked at the JoJo chat, but I'm totally in on playing. Like, I don't know what I would play or what. I haven't even read this fucking system, but yeah, I'll play.
I can help you. I can help you with that. I memorized the system.
I can't...
Also, I'm a cat.
Oh,
Playing
good.
a cat with a stand.
Of course you are. I can't imagine having the capacity to let go of something like that. The cat shakes its head. I wasn't able to, but he's inside me now, and you too. Alright. Not cool.
That cat was on top of a dead cow. Horse.
Horse, yes.
That was a horse. Trading cards are cool.
Trading cards are cool.
I'm in a chat for a game I watch, and we're just in the middle of this big old chat about stuff, and somebody said something, and my immediate reaction was to chant, trading cards, trading cards. I would spend money on trading cards based off my characters. Are you kidding me?
I actually once designed a card game. I've technically designed two, actually. One of them was straight up an actual card game, and another one was Bioalchemist, which was technically a card game but like not in the traditional sense. Definitely, it was a definite digital card game.
Fair. I'm good at card games. That's one of my stakes to fame, is that I am good at any card game you give me.
Alright, Yugi.
You saw me play, like, Magic for the first few times. I got decent at it pretty quick.
Yeah, you did. I'll admit that. The one I had...
There was the time we played that, like, 4-person game and you cheated me out of a win.
Did I? Oh, I don't remember cheating you out of a win.
You had the artifact that was like, while this is on the field, you can't lose.
Right, yes!
And I had it set on
Platinum
a detonation.
Angel.
And at any time I was about to say, I detonated and kill Hatter, you were like, no.
The child murmurs softly... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. You're reading a thing.
The child murmurs softly. The woman blurts out her reply. Don't call me that. Just don't. When she realizes the impact of her words, her face crumples in regret. Then she notices, please, could you help? What do you need? Have you heard about a missing child? Any reports of a girl like this? She nods at the girl tucked under her arm. The girl gasps as if slapped and pleads with the woman. I'm not lost. One was between them, but they could still be related. The woman blurts out, I've been ill, feverish, but I wouldn't forget my own child. She can't be mine. What can I do with her? Oh, so we can either take care of the little girl or leave her with the sheriff.
Oh god, that's a hard one.
Yeah.
Uh.
I feel like leaving her with the sheriff is the best option, but I feel like keeping her is the best story.
The thing is, my perspective is, leaving her with the woman is dangerous.
You can't leave her with a woman.
Oh, you can keep her?
Yeah, it says keep her. Oh, no, sorry, yeah, no, it says, but what can I do with her? I guess, okay, so I guess keep her is take care and then leave her with the sheriff. Right. Yeah, no, in that case...
I think keep her is dangerous.
Yeah, I think keeping her is dangerous, even if she really is related to her. She's clearly not mentally there, either due to an illness or something else. I think leaving her with the sheriff is the best option.
Is at the very least she can go back to the sheriff and be like, I'm so sorry, blah blah blah.
Thank God, I just wanted someone else to suggest it. They'd consider me a monster just for thinking it. But she's not my daughter. I couldn't raise her. Life's hard enough as is. The child stares at the woman in abject horror, but says nothing. Aww.
Oh.
Yeah.
That makes me sad.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, God bless it. Alright. One moment, everybody.
And by the yep. Welcome, chat. It's the Zero Show. Zero's drawing, so he's not really saying a lot. Da 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 da. Da.
Alright,
There he is.
sorry folks.
Presumably had.
Sorry folks about that.
I'm back.
Yeah, yeah. Let's keep going. We'll grab this story. I know, like, grabbing all these stories is kind of like wasting a little bit of time before wrapping up the game, but, like, I just feel like we should collect as many stories as we can.
No point not to.
Yeah. Outside the restaurant, a middle-aged man in a suit and full clown makeup is gobbling down a sandwich. 2 tracks of silent tears have carved furrows through his makeup. What's the matter? He gulps hard, tears starting up in the corners of his eyes again. I'm gonna work for a traveling show. Performing in a circus. No, that's the problem. He pulls you into a drunken one-armed hug and whispers, they would only hire me as the manager of the clowns. His eyes were wild and unfocused. And God, these tears are real. I'm not good enough to perform. But they'll let me push paper. Oh no.
Wow.
Oh, the possibility of saying, sorry, that's awful, or won't you make more money? Oh, God.
He doesn't care about the money. He wants to be a clown.
I know that. But, like, in the scenarios, like, it's like, yes, but, like, this is upward momentum, right? Like, you in a position of managerial staff, like, that's a good thing, right? You make good money, you win these things. But the other option is, like, by choosing that, we're not choosing the option that helps him, like, focus on his passion. That's the issue. It's not the statement of the money, it's the fact that by choosing the money, we're not choosing the passion. That's what gets me.
Yeah.
I have to go with the passion option. I'm so sorry, that's awful. You're damn right. But God puts us on these paths for a reason, you know. He's suddenly very earnest. He's up there, choosing whether or not I should clown. And his infinite wisdom choosing no, he thinks for a moment. Bastard! Alright.
Oh. God, that's an interesting story right there.
Yeah, that's... Oh my gosh. Because, like, think about it. If you become the manager of a clown, give it a couple years, you could end up being the ringleader, right? Like, that's huge! But, like, if you just want a clown... It's... Yeah, no, I get it. I totally get it. But, like, get away those options, man.
Be down to clown, yo. Down to clown.
Right. So, this is... Oh, this is Rose. We need to swap out our stories.
Swap out? Swap out?
Yeah, swap out stories. Because in this moment, we can just throw all of the other characters' stories at her, and it'll be fine, and we'll automatically pass. Instead of her being like, hey, give me a happy story. I'm just like, yeah, sure, here's the story about the war vet I met earlier.
Yeah, because every part of their story has something in it.
Yeah, right. And a lot of them are really big and powerful. So it's guaranteed to work, except her own. Degree.
I do believe I would know my own goddamn story.
Yeah. Why does this story sound so familiar? Oh, right.
It's me, asshole.
It is finally nice to have all the people's stories, even if they're not complete.
You have a full deck.
Yeah, I do.
Deck of cards.
Nope.
Card game metaphor.
Jaws, Life and Times, and Althea's Blues. I do like how each and every one of them is like different. It's like Althea's Blues, Cassidy's Lament, etc., etc., etc. It's a really, yeah, it's really good. All right, we're gonna see what her true form is. Come on, hippie. Faded is the Crimson. That's the name of the chapter. Oh wow. Yeah, no, that fits. I love this.
She's a rose.
Literally, her name is Rose, yes.
Oh, that. Yeah, no, the more you look into it, jeez.
Yeah, wow.
Stem is the spinal column.
Yeah, well, she's all the hippie movement, too, so, like, you know, the World Wars, the Vietnam Wars, right, suffrage, I'm not sure what the American flag helmet is, but, like, you know, there's the Vietnam helmet, and then the scarf on the left is suffrage, and the flower ring on the right is the hippie movement. Don't know what the American flag thing is, but yeah, no, this is great. Well, hey there. You're getting to be a familiar face, but it's weird. I can't remember what you look like when you're not sitting right there. You ever meet someone like that? Anyway, I guess I should finish the story. Tell you about the commune and bring you right up to the now, or whatever this time is I'm in. Sometimes it doesn't seem like reality, you dig? Unstuck in time, maybe. Like the one cat in the book. You know, I'd love to hear a real good scary story. Ella Mason's loss. Change came pretty slow. Things changed only with the seasons and seeing the kids sprout up like trees. There wasn't any bread to buy anything new. After the first few years, precious few people came or left. But anyway, that's the most exciting story you got? Dupree's Tale.
Hey, Mr. Vampire Man, tell us your vampire plan.
I do like in the background. There's kind of like laid back. I can just imagine like the dude from not the Walking Dead, the Grateful Dead, just like chilled out, headband, smoking a doobie of some kind, just kind of plucking the strings of his guitar, just chilling.
I can't hear the music because if I do that, I hear myself and you.
It's very hippie-esque.
Well, I wonder why.
Yeah. Look, you gotta, very hippie Vietnam era kind of thing. Look, you gotta work as hard as you can, and sometimes a bad season happens. Drought or flood, just all fate. Anyway, got any good ghost stories? Fuck, I got ghost stories out the damn ass, woman. I think the majority of my stories are ghost stories. Wow,
yeah, I wonder why.
Yeah, I wonder why. Trust is a huge part of our deal. You really have to trust everyone when you live communally with them. Your life just depends on those people and their stability. So, got any hopeful stories?
That might be a bit rarer.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell about Althea's Blues.
You have so many freaking people, you might as well, every one of
them
can just be
I have 11 people to tell stories to. Like, that's more than I'll need, but I have them anyway. Trapped? Yeah, I think I was mostly trapped by the rest of the world. People just care about money and cars and business. Then I guess they would say we've trapped ourselves. Anyway, you got any good hopeful stories about the world becoming a better place? I'm just gonna tell all, I'm just gonna go all the way.
Yeah,
Tale of Ray's Lament.
There's no reason not to.
Yeah. We're still free from the rat race, but maybe freer from the money and the chemicals and the concrete and IBM and then other people. But it's lonely, and it's hard, not gonna lie. I have a feeling we may not see each other again, but I've told you my whole story, and you're still making yours. Be well, stranger. Remember that you're loved.
Goodbye, funky skeleton man.
Goodbye, funky skeleton man. You
I'm
say that
a
I just
funky
imagine the skeleton.
flower lady.
You say that I just imagine the skeleton from Bones Nicky.
Yeah,
Every time.
I mean, I always do too. I love that song.
The cookhouse is in disarray. Dirty plates and scorched pots scattered outside the tent. A young woman frantically scrubs, muttering. She blanches in panic as you approach, but forces a smile. She shakes off the suds. Her hands and arms are marked with knife nicks and narrow burns. Don't mind the mess. You look hungry. Take a seat. I'll work up a little something. Take a seat. You sit there, her fire-tanned face cracking in a smile of relief. She steps into the tent, and there's a discordant clacking and hissing of a cook at work. And then she munches with a plate, a blackened sludge of beans and shredded gray meat. Eat! I can either choke her down or on second thoughts. I'm gonna choke her down.
And then you die!
We can't die. We can feel pain, but we can't die. She watches intently as you force down the first mouthful. Suddenly her eyes widen. I forgot your drink! Let me! But the fire flares inside the tent. No! She gasps, staggering inside. The fire blazes again, and the woman screams. Follow. The heat stings as you enter. The tent's a jumble of empty cans, and there's a stink of rotting vegetables and burning meat. Your host is gone. A dark shape squats at the heart of the cook fire. It's time to leave.
Goodbye, dead lady.
Yeah.
Sorry we couldn't do anything, but you made bad food, I guess.
The old woman watches as you approach her bench. Aren't you a good-looking one? She says. A broad smile creases her face. This is an excellent spot. Everyone passes me. Eventually, she pats the seat beside her. Join me for a moment. Later. She rests her head against your shoulder, as if you were old companions. Look, she runs a hand down your arm, pointing across a field to a lone tree silhouetted against the skyline. I think of myself like that tree. She glances at you, waiting for reaction. Or what she means. Strong, healthy, alone. I've seen that field filled with plants and ravaged by fire. The tree outlasted everything. She giggles, strangely childlike. I've had 3 lovers, 2 men, 1 woman, who outlived them all. Listen, I don't grieve. Each one brought me joy, and each death brought someone else to comfort to me. She sits up straight and shifts to face you. The tilt of her head is Swedish. Would you let me kiss you? Kiss the ancient woman or refuse her request. Yeah. Sure.
Why not? I'm a funky skeleton man. You're probably nearly a skeleton.
The kiss she plants on you is soft and brief. It would have seemed chaste were it not for the grin of mischief that crosses her face. That'll bring you good luck. And me, sweet dreams. She blurts out into laughter at your expression and shoos you on your way.
Well, that was something.
You know, so interesting enough, I wonder how the game would feel playing out if you, instead of going from the northeast to the southeast and then up and down squiggly like I did, if you went from the northeast to the northwest and then squiggled across that way.
I guess that's up to the player.
Yeah, I just feel like it'd be interesting, like, to feel how that plays out. Because it would be different, right? Like, you would meet Rose and the sailor and them before you ever met the Southerners.
Fair.
We need to go to southwest. There we go. Ah, off in the distance, I see him.
Drawing flowers is hard.
Ain't it?
Yeah. In the drawing I'm doing, I used flowers as like a decal for somebody's outfit. Boy howdy, there are only like 2 types of flowers I could draw.
Yeah, you very quickly, like, When you're like drawing something like that, you very quickly realize how little you know.
Yeah, it's like I do shapes and then pretend they're flowers.
What are these supposed to be? Flowers, tilt page 90 degrees. Ah, I see it now.
Yeah, sure, tilt it. That's how it's supposed to be looked at.
Right, so we actually found a city we've never been to before. Boise!
Jersey?
Boise!
Queasy.
Boise. B-O-I-S-E. Boise. Right, and let's talk to the Sailor Man. Sailor Man? His name is August. Like an angel. I was still a kid. Well, sorry. I was still a kid when Dame started turning my head. Long games, gleam in her eye, all dolled up, and I was done. I don't know how to talk to a dame. I was a boy, play acting a man. But when I indulged a little liquid courage, I was off to the races. You tell me, what's the wildest thing you've seen on the road out here? Wildest?
Well, there's this cat that sat on top of a dead horse.
So he wants a thrilling story. For the story of the legend, Grand Mitchie, the richest and most ruthless bootlegger ever. First time I stepped out with Louisa, I put on my Sunday clothes, bought carnations. Got so nervous I gave the corsage to her dad instead of her. He never let me forget it. Anyhow, you got any stories that with the end looking up? Miss the hopeful ones. Oh, hopeful story.
Puppy noises.
Hopeful story.
Hopeful. What is hopeful?
Hope. What is hope? You missed it. I did a love. True love.
Love. Great movie.
Yeah.
Love Princess Bride. I mean, hope is what's inside Pandora's little jar thingy.
Jar thingy.
It's not a box.
I know. But still. It's just calling it a jar thingy is funny to me.
Like I can call it a box anymore. I've been tainted by the knowledge that it was never a box to begin with.
Ah, hey, you wanna know one of the things that, also escaped the box? Ignorance.
Fuck. What's in a box?
Right? Don't know how me and Louisa came together. We couldn't have known where we'd end up. Guess we have faith in her and me and her. But you know, the books I missed most are the hopeful ones. Got any hopeful stories? Fuck, I might have just told you the only fucking hopeful story I had in the collection, my dude. At least right now. Yeah.
The story of a person.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell a story of the person to really try and... Bertha's displacement. That one sure makes me smile. And we got there! Nice! Cool, so next chapter we'll see his true form, I think. Or maybe not, I can't remember what chapter we're on with him. Right. Family like that was new to me. Never wanted to be a daddy on account of my own. But when Louisa got in the family way, I ain't never been so excited. So I missed them blood-pumping adventure stories. You got any? Thrilling stories. I'm not gonna tell you a thrilling story. I'm gonna tell you a story. I'm gonna tell you a story because it's not gonna evolve. Come on, that can't be true. There you go. They say when you get hitched, you give up your freedom, huh? Freedom to do what? I got freedom now. Look where it got me. So anyway, I miss a good ghost story. My wishes. I thought I wanted a dame who kept quiet, who wouldn't give me any lip if I stayed out too late. Instead, Louisa marched in with a sharp tongue and a wink, and I got everything I never knew I wanted. Well, there's the sun. Gotta go getting soon. Yeah, I'm glad I came to the sailor last, because he's heading south. Right. Finally, when a man standing on the table under the bridge, it tells you random stories. Proves himself, he launches a story about the vengeful ghost who kills anyone who summons it. And this one, you know, the story of the ghost who punishes spiritualists for the hubris. Yeah, move on. So easy. Right.
Look, the hubris is a problem that all casters deal with.
Yeah. Alrighty then, what the fuck did I just come across? Afternoon, the fish nods affirmatively. He swings his catch over his shoulder, grunting with effort. Caught a big one today. Gotta eat it while it's fresh. You're welcome to join me. There's plenty to go around. He climbs off the jetty and lays the body on a large rock. He works with practiced efficiency to remove the shirt. The shift cradles the body in his arms while he removes the man's torsos and underwear. He gestures he uses to lift the corpse's hips is also almost intimate. It seems the fish is taking care not to cause bruising. The fish trims the man's hair, head, chest, groin, even legs. Then he stabs the knife into the man's chest, leaning hard to force it open. The bones part with a crack. The fish guts the corpse and tosses away the offal. You gonna help me set it on the fire? Assist the fish. I've seen weirder. You prop the body up while the fish skewers it on a rough spear. The corpse sags in your arms like a drunk. Together you lay the body over the pit of hot coals. Its flesh sizzles. There's a sharp, sour smell, swiftly overwhelmed by the odor of cooking fat. Breathe in the hearty aromas. Tantalizing, isn't it? The smell alone makes me famished. The fish rolls his eyes in a melodramatic expression of desire. He flips the body over and tests it with a fork. This bit's ready. You want some? Accept. The flesh is
Zero over here losing his lunch.
The flesh is chewy, rich, and oozes flavor. It is the sweetest of savory dishes. The warmth trickles down your throat and strokes your hunger. This is a meal that leaves the diner craving, not sated. Don't rush it, the fish warns. You'll get hiccups. Move on. That was fucking weird.
That was fucked up. What the fuck?
Look, to be honest, that's what we do with fish, right?
It is, but I don't like that.
Yeah, I know.
I don't like fish. No. So it's worse. Human, bad. I don't like fish to begin with. Fish gives me a very similar feeling to that.
Fair enough.
That was just all around bad for Zero.
The old man sits on the roadside. A post protrudes from the dirt. A mismatched set of horseshoes tethered to the top with colorful string. I wish I knew where it went, he mutters. He glances up and startles. I know you. We've met before, haven't we? I know you. Tell him he's mistaken. He stands triumphant with a smile. It's been 50 years, but I recognize you anywhere, General. He fingers his lapel. I don't have any more, but I remember that day so well. You shook my hand. He offers the hand to you. Take his hand. There's a jolt as your palm meets. The sky grows dark. A faceless crowd gathers. A hodgepodge of uniforms and insignias. The old man smiles. Years melt away from him. And then you said, the response leaped from your tongue. This is for your bravery. There's a medal in your hand. Pin on the medal. He grins and salutes. The horde around you falls. 100 spectral soldiers dropping into the dirt. You step back, the darkness recedes. The world is as it was. But the old man still wears the medal. Well, now how about that? Thank you, stranger. Move on.
This is a ghost. That's a ghost.
Yeah. Look, America has tons of ghost stories. Boise!
No, that is not a ghost story. That's a ghost. That's just a ghost man.
Boise! The mountains are stunning, but your attention is drawn to the near splendor of the Boise Hotel's massive neon sign stalk against the sky. Despite the new construction, You can tell the city is struggling. People throng the fair, filling the air with laughter and chit-chat. Kids thread and weave through the stalls, laughing in the knots of farmers' stands, discussing the various animals on the show. The cow is resplendent. It seems to glow in the sunshine. A winner's ribbon pinned to its bridle. The women smile while they see you looking. One holding the bridle waves you over. Ain't she a beaut? First in her category. The woman sat milking chimes in. She deserves it, wouldn't you say? She wouldn't wait for an answer. Want to try some? Sure. You walk over and she dips a cup into the milk bucket. As you get closer, you see the patches on the cow's skin, thick, irregular clumps of scales. The woman holds out a froth-laden cup. Drink. The milk is thick and slimy. It tastes meaty. Now your lips have parted the white froth. You see the liquid has a livid purple color, like a bruise. One of the women giggles. Her mustache. Alright.
Why is it purple? Why
does the cow have scales? That's my bigger question.
It's a dragon cow? It's like a Kirin, but weirder.
Kirin cow, nice. You're waiting for the light to change outside a corner store when the cashier sticks his head out the window and just, "Hey! Got some time? Want a little cash?" He needs help moving cases of compressed pop fizz in the back room. We go through like 3 of these a week now. People in this town are absolutely fiends for the soda. There's 3 soda jerks in the neighborhood alone, and we're still making a killing. I can't stand the stuff, though, he admits, and I'm not sure it's right. How do you mean? You ever read the ingredients? Curls my hair, no lie. And with that, the cryptic warning, he tosses you some coins and gets back to selling soda.
I mean, it got better over time.
I mean, yeah.
Like, I watched an entire podcast about medical soda and all that. It started as a medicine. Coca-Cola had a reason for being called Coke.
Yeah, I had Coke in it.
Yeah.
Want your picture taken? The man's smile is eager, his teeth are sharp. His companion glances up sharply. I told you I don't like it. No more till we know it's safe. That's what the problem is. The second man spits his words out. We're killing people. We're taking the damn picture, and a few weeks later a newspaper wants it. And there's always for fucking obituary. Sharp-toothed man shrugs. Traveling alone is dangerous. Not our fault. So want a photograph? Oh, we can either pose for the picture or offer to take their photo.
Pose for the picture and kill these 2?
Yeah, pose for the picture. Back a bit, back. There, the sharp-toothed man fusses over the camera, ignoring his scowling companion. Now just hold it. Perfect. Wait now and we'll have it ready. Wait. When the men come out of the dark room, their moods are reversed. The eager sharp-toothed man is working his jaw furiously, as if chewing on bad tobacco. His friend beams as he calls to you. Terrible picture. You're just a blur. No idea why, but I reckon it can't harm you.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah, it's
the
probably
picture can probably see your real form, and they can't see it.
Yeah, it's probably not. It's probably for the best. Probably for the best, my friends. And we head off towards, I think actually real quick, stories? No, journey log map progress. That's what I'm looking for. Yes! Can't win for, I think we're on his, we're either one chapter away from his final form, or we're on his final form. Wow, we are way ahead of schedule. Everything's going so well. I'm gonna have to,
Nice.
What?
Nice.
I'm gonna have to come up with a poll to see what game should replace this one on Tuesdays.
Fair.
Alright. I'm coming for you, Sailor Man. Can't run from me. Oh, hey, we're in Salt Lake City. Shy Girl says, this music is so happy and upbeat, I love it. I'm glad you do. Unfortunately,
Hey, Shy Girl.
Unfortunately, we did move into the southwest instead of the northwest, which changes the music. But I love this music too. So, Sailor.
Welcome to the game.
Can't win for losing.
No.
Nope. We have this chapter, and then the chapter after this will be the one that we see is true from. Had me a wife, a baby girl, but no livelihood. I tried my hand at my daddy's factory work, but I wasn't up to snuff. For every bottle I filled on the line, I emptied my soul. When the war started, I figured I'd fight for my country. But they wouldn't take me on account of all those years reading. Couldn't see well enough. For the merchant marine, they took me in as I am, and then I had everything. Anyhow, got any stories that would end looking up? A hopeful story, eh?
Likes these.
Yeah, he loves hopeful stories. Which, admittedly, not a lot of people...
Oh, God.
What?
Shy Girl says just came back from the Sonic movie.
Oh, I thought it's been good.
I have not seen it because I don't want to see it. I'm scared.
I thought it's been very good.
I've heard good things. One moment.
Hopeful story. Sure. Yellow bear in a sharp roll on the open seas. The crash of the waves, the captain yelling orders. Those stories can't hold a candle to the thrill of really being out there. But you know, the books I miss the most are the hopeful ones. Got any of those? Fuck off, man. Stop asking for hopeful stories. Please. Lord. Tell the story of the travelers and move at the pace of the snail. I think that's funny, not hopeful. Oh no, it is hopeful. Great. Our future? The moment our ship got hit, everything went black. I opened my eyes and nothing changed. I could hardly see. Our future ended right there. But you tell me, what's the wildest thing you've seen on the road? Anything exciting? A thrilling story! Finally, tell the story of the legend of Casey Jones, the fastest railroader in America! Drago says it's really good. And that is funny, and I don't want to spoil it, so I'm going to not say anything more. Good to know. Travel, the real deal. It's been a whole different thing. The stories I read as a kid never told me about the fog so thick you can't see the Eiffel Tower, or how the rats cover the streets in every port. But I'd see it all again if I could. So I miss them blood-pumping adventures. You got anything like that? Thrilling and hopeful stories are the things he fucking loves. So thrilling.
Okay. I am back. Sorry, my mom came in to ask me if I wanted a pot pie.
Ooh, yum. Shigo said that the movie's really good and quite funny, but they're not going to say anything else due to spoilers.
I have a complicated relationship with Sonic, and everyone knows this. I used to be a huge fan, and I think a lot of the games just suck, so... I am a bad bias. They don't live up to anywhere near the potential they could.
Oh, one more good one and I'll get it. My fate. I was supposed to be in the cargo hold. Crate of munitions got loose, but I was running late. I'd been there when the ship done hit. Done what I was told, I'd be dead for sure. Maybe it'd been better. You tell me, what's the wildest thing you've seen on the road? A thrilling story. I'm not gonna chance it. I'm just gonna tell him the Jimmy's Parable.
Do you have enough for his final stage?
Yeah, we should. We should have enough for his final stage. My blood's pumping. That's the kind I used to like as a boy. Trust. Thought I'd trust Louisa with my heart, with my life. But in too many ports, I learned it's hard to believe in someone who ain't there. Well, time to get off going. As this way, as the sun rises. He keeps heading to the southwest. I died the day my ship was sunk. I floated alive on the sea with my brothers, and knowing I was doing right by my family, my country. Almost wish I never felt that way. Never knew what I'm missing now. Maybe I'll find it out there at the bottom of this bottle. Right. One more, and we did it. The game's over. Hopefully. Or maybe not hopefully, depending. This man can barely wait to the pleasure news before he asks you if you're 110% true. I heard it from a nephew. He launches into a telling it's polished, obviously told it before. He tells you the story of Minneapolis, torn apart in the shooting war between the strikers and the cops. Yeah, I remember the story. I was there when it happened.
I remember that story.
Yeah. Right, so he's across the river, but I think directly in our path to him is a river crossing, so we'll be good.
Awesome.
The sailor, admittedly, is going further and further inland. He's not staying near any form of coast.
I mean, he has the river.
I mean, that's fair, but it's not like it's not the open sea that he loves so much.
Yeah, but it can get to the open sea. If anyone can get to the open sea, it's the river.
Yeah, but he's not really near the river either, and he hasn't been near the river since he left Washington. So, like, yes, there's a river between me and him now, but he's not that close to it anywhere. He's just trying to escape the sea for some reason.
Boy, I wonder.
I wonder why.
I wonder why.
Aye.
Could it be trauma?
Oh, right next to Little Rock. I could have just teleported there. Actually. Not Little Rock. Shiprock.
Shiprock?
Shiprock. Alright, so I think I know why he's here.
Yeah. I could tell you myself, and I'm not, yeah. Tried to be sassy.
Alright, let's see what his true form is. Fly Away, Chapter 4.
You turn into a bird.
Oh, it's the albatross!
No! No! Bead! Bead! Oh, Lord.
Yeah. His eyes are still blinking, too. Crack that sunk my ship took most of my sight in the blast. Come home, couldn't work, couldn't read. But I could drink, that I could do. He's had fallen off a log. I could lose my family. I do that too. But you tell me, what's the wildest thing you've seen on the road out here? Tell you about Quinn's Adventures. Traveling taught me a lot. I'd seen the world playing beggars in every bar and port reaching out with no hands. But before it happened to me, I'd never seen anything like the way this country treats us servicemen. So I miss them blood-pounding adventure stories. You got anything like that? Tell you the story of Little Ben's struggle. I made a one choice. Took my first drink. After that, I didn't have a choice. Anyhow, you got any stories I end up looking up? Story of Ray's Laments. Right, I think we have 2 stories left to really get them. Freedom! Yeah, I ain't got nothing holding me back now. Just me and the bottle on the road. But you tell me, what's the wildest thing you've seen on the road out there?
There's a cat that sat on top of a dead horse.
Still not the wildest thing we've seen, man.
I don't know, I'm stuck on it.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking weird, I'll admit it. But it's not the weirdest. My blood's pumping.
Hey, Professor Chaos, welcome.
Hey, Professor Chaos! You are here just in time for us to wrap up the game in total. Once we get him fully to trust us. That's it. The game is over.
You're gonna see our true form.
Yeah. Death! I'm not a man who became a mariner. Yeah, he died on that ship. But this ain't the country I believed in neither. It marches on no matter who gets left behind. So I miss them blood-pounded adventure stories. Got anything like that? Tell the story of Dupree's tale. Come on, open your damn eye, boy.
Oh, well, he's blind.
Yeah, we got it all the way. No, he's mostly blind, not all the way.
Said he lost his eyesight due to the
He
blast.
lost most of his eyesight.
Okay.
Fate's funny. My dad knew my whole story before I did. Said if I read those story magazines, I'd never amount to anything. Here's to you, Pop. Brothers left me, wife and kids left me, country left me. We spent our whole lives living for the future, never realizing it. When it comes, we've been forgotten. Sorry, mouth is dry from all the talking. I reckon I got nothing left to say. That's it. Hey, achievement unlocked storytell. Dire Wolf, Chapter 3, Will the Water Taste Like Wine? Hey, Wolfie. Congratulations. You finished your task. I hope in the end you at least found it fulfilling. Telling the story is important work. Everyone wants to be heard and so few are listening. Let's talk once more before you go on your way. Oh, crap.
Well, you have 12 stories to fill with him.
I do. Tell the story of Mason's loss.
Is it set to only be the character stories?
No, I can choose any stories.
Yeah, but, you know.
Everyone does eventually need to die. Probably even me. And certainly even you. His eyes didn't open at all.
That's not good.
Don't think it's supposed to. Tell Dupree's tale. What sort of role did luck play in your success, do you think? Or was it all luck? Yeah, because it's not prompting me to tell a specific story, and the things he's saying are related to the category of chord. Like, the one I'm about to tell him is about faith and trust. You should trust me to keep my bargain, yes. But you may not know the rules of the game, just as when we sat down to cards. Heaven desires fulfilled wishes come true. And did you find it? The place where the water tastes like wine. Now I've tasted many a stream, and I never found anything like that. Althea's Blue. You'll be free of all my traps soon. But maybe now you've seen some of the benefits of living with an oath to keep. Well, that is it, then, the last night of your journey. And here you go, off into a new adventure. I know the journey was valuable, and maybe the destination as well. Goodbye.
Professor Chaos says he finished Cuphead today, so completion all around.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, well, the water tastes like wine, created by Dim Bulb Games.
Nom nom, the big bad wolf.
I thought I'd be able to tell him all the stories I collected, but apparently not. I could only tell like 4 or 5 of them. If I'd known that, I would have been more specific about which ones I wanted.
Well, you still didn't get to hear the story of the fool and of the jester.
There's a heavy hand laid across this land, and it steers my journey and it guides
This is good music.
He walked across the entire country. Just listen to people telling stories. It is said that maybe you'll find a river that tastes like wine. Professor Chaos says, congrats hats. By short hat, you know what I mean. Congratulations.
God dang, so. Yeah, no, this song is the song that's currently playing in the end credits. Actually, is "What the Water Tastes Like Wine." That's the name of the song.
Nice, I cannot hear it.
It's good. It matches the rest of the game.
It's a little sad that we don't get to see your true form.
I think we got to see our true form the entire time.
Well, yes, but you know what I mean. The other form. Form everyone else got to see. I like to believe, though, that when you unlock the true form of like the other people, they saw the skeleton.
Yeah, maybe.
But I'll beat my drum till my last day come, where the mountain meets the sea. Here the earth will shake, but the vow she break won't put no fear in me. 'Cause I see a land on high, so I'll pin my final line. Well, story's end and I'm closing mine, where the water tastes like wine.
Sorry for quiet, but the credits are just kind of rolling and there's not much to talk
Yeah.
about.
Actually, hold on. I think I can. Yes, I can actually just talk to the wolf again and keep telling stories to him. So right, let's actually tell him the story of the fool, Ray's lament. See what he says. You're free now. I wonder if it'll be everything you wanted. Oh, that was it? Alright.
Professor Chaos says, the true form is the friends we made along the way.
You're not wrong. Right, what story should... do you remember any of the particular people that really stood out to you?
I don't.
Alright.
The cat wasn't a person, so...
Cassidy's tale.
If somebody else was here who was here more often, they might be able to tell you.
There's so much love in the stories you collected. It's so rarely without pain. Oh. Oh, Quinn. Yeah, Quinn's Adventure, the first one we ever got.
I was also thinking maybe roses, because, you know...
Oh, yeah. I guess you'll be roaming a new, undiscovered country. Huh. I actually don't have roses on...
No.
Exit.
Professor Chaos says, what about the talking dog?
Talking dog.
I don't know.
There's been a couple of talking dogs.
There's that fish.
Yeah, not like individual stories, but like the 12 people that we came across. Like if any of them stood out.
I'm also pretty sure that if you told them one of the other ones, it's not about the story, it's about the card.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Well, that's what we assumed, right? Because it didn't mention anything about the person, it mentioned what was relevant to their card.
Right. Let me
Likely just tell you about the star, the world, the fool, the devil.
Let me just swap out real quick to be safe. Well, you might be right. We'll test that theory. Close the search. Right. Alright. So, let us see. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's just a category from that thing. But I do like the idea of us telling him the story of the 12 people we've collected.
Well, that's what I thought would happen. What I'm sad about is that you can't get him to open his eye. I get that that's the point, but...
I know even less about what the future holds for you than I did before. Augustus tale.
You're still a skeleton and I'm still a dog, so we know how this is gonna end, no matter which
All
way
those
we
other
go about it.
people's all of those people's stories are in your past now. Then time for you. Is it time for your story? I would like my story, yes. Will there be someone else telling you what to do after this? I don't know. Really don't.
I have this brother down in hell who'd probably like a little skeleton.
This place is home to so many people who lived here, people who came here, people who were brought here. Strange that no one feels at home. Well, that is then last night of your journey. Here you go, off onto a new adventure. Alright, folks.
Alright.
Yeah, no, that is, well, the water tastes like wine. I enjoyed it. I did quite enjoy it.
Nom 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 nom.
I would suggest if that you enjoyed the game, me playing through the game, that you should get the game yourself and play it, because it is unique in a way. Because like really, we went through this. We did days about all of this, and we have only 161 of 237 stories collected. And not even all the ones I collected are fully evolved to the final form. Like, you could really, really just spend so long here. And the way you play would drastically change the story of your journey. And I feel like that is a huge thing to really play through. So if you enjoyed me playing through it, I highly suggest you get the game. Show the developers some love. Dim Bulb Games. And yeah. Oh, Quintus says, "Damn, I came just at the end." Yeah,
Yep,
yeah. We
Chaos was also.
Yeah.
Chaos did clarify about the dog, and that it was fun watching.
Yeah,
I'm glad I'd be here as well.
Yeah, Professor Chaos says, "What about the time you gave that guy his while back and saw it in the theater?" I remember that story, but I don't remember where that story is in my catalog, and I don't want to have to go through 160 something stories to find it. And I don't even know what that story evolved into, to be honest. Professor Chaos says, "It has been fun watching you play this game. Thank you so much. I honestly, I do. If you enjoyed me playing it, you should go get it. And actually, you don't have to read them out loud to yourself. There is a dude voicing it, a very good voice actor reading all of the stories to you, so you don't ever have to like do what I did and read them out. You can just listen, sit down and listen and have a good time. So yes, show Dim Bulb Games some love, and if you enjoyed the game, go get it.
There's some things to say though. Because if you enjoyed Hatter and eventually some of the other crew here playing the game, then you should like, comment, and maybe subscribe. And in the description, you'll find his Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, and our Discord. Come on, join and hang out.
Thank you, Zero. Yeah, it's only 5:30. We're literally only halfway through the stream. So what we're going to do, I guess we're going to chat a little bit and end the stream at something. Tuesdays will still be kind of a chilled out session, I think. Maybe not. Ooh, I don't fucking know. But I'm going to put a poll up in our Discord. So,
but you should join.
You should join. And I'll let people vote on what game they would like for me to play on Tuesdays. That being said,
and if you have any suggestions, please also drop those by.
Yes. Unfortunately, if I don't have the game already, I'm not going to be able to purchase it. So it has to be a game I already have. Um, but I've put some thought into it, and I wouldn't mind playing. Um, let's see. I got the Back to the Future Telltale
Oh, I have
games.
those.
Yeah, I've never played
Pretty
them.
fun.
I've seen them played, but I've never played them.
I played like the first two, I think.
I have the newest Bard's Tale, which honestly I've heard is great, and we should play it at some point. Um, I would say Borderlands, but
I,
like the one person I know that has Borderlands won't play it with me, not on the stream.
Borderlands is pretty weak on my computer, though. It'd be fun. Princess says Starbound? Question mark. If
Uh,
you get Smarty in on that one, he'd love to play with
yeah,
you.
he would love to play Starbound.
I just have a lot of time.
I do have Starbound, yes. I do have Starbound. Starbound could be an option.
Chaos says you should play The Wolf Among Us.
Yes, I actually have The Wolf Among Us. God, yes, that's such a good fucking game. I played the first chapter, haven't gone beyond that. Fucking love it. Yeah, oh, that's good.
Not related to stream, but I'm gonna put something in the streamy voice chat that me and Hatter are in currently to show him the art that I've been working on while we were sitting here.
Hey, I could play Dark Souls 3, trying to beat the final boss. I'm
Yeah,
on the
like
final
that
boss. That's it. I'm on one fucking boss, and that's it. And then I beat the entire thing.
That might not be a good stream though, because that's just a fight and then the end.
Yeah, fair point. Um,
Story games are good for Tuesdays, I think.
sorry, what?
Anything where you're gonna story is good for Tuesdays,
Yeah,
considering it.
yeah. The Day of the Tentacles remastered.
Oh, I've heard of that one.
Darkstone, one of my favorite old school PS1 games. I have that. Deadbolt is pretty interesting. I've Dishonored 2, which I would love to play through again. That would be
Oh
fun.
god, I haven't played. I haven't beat Dishonored 1 because I suck at it.
Two's even better. Two's great. Fucking great. I love it.
I like the world a
Oh yeah,
lot.
the world's
And the
great. I've actually
powers.
legitimately thought about like what would you do? Like what would a world an RPG world? I've legitimately thought about like running a Dishonored world.
Oh, and the power set would be so interesting.
Yeah,
That'd be
each
awesome.
person has
I'd
their
play
own
that.
individual powers. It is like each person's different.
And eventually, note for stream, we'll get to where we're streaming Thursday night D&D over with Smarty.
Yeah, Smarty will be running a D&D 5th edition game with a Final Fantasy
Final 14.
Final Fantasy 14 supplement, where we will all be playing stuff, and it'll be super fun. I've also, Fallout 3 is going to be on that list as well, because
Oh
fuck,
yeah,
I
fair.
love Fallout 3.
Fallout 3 is
Let's
fun.
see. Wait, hold on, what the fuck is this? I'm just looking through my Steam. I have a thing called Firefly Online Cortex.
Weird.
It's legitimately a Firefly game.
Firefly?
Yeah.
Like you play with the little bug in the music video?
No, like the show Firefly.
Oh, weird. I
Yeah.
never watched that.
I don't ever remember getting this game. I'm gonna have to look into this. Let's see. What else do I have? I have Frambo, which I know people were wanting me to play. I have Frostpunk, Faster Than Light. Yeah, I think Tuesdays is a good day for things that like have a distinct end to them for us to play. Like maybe not chill, but definitely distinct end. So it's not like
Maybe if we put up the poll, we can have a section where they can input an idea.
yeah,
If that's how that works.
that wouldn't be bad. That wouldn't be that bad. Trying to think of what else. I have here. I can't look at my desktop because the game's running. So,
We could do definitely some days where we just play Magic.
oh yeah, no, I'm totally down for that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, and you kick your butt in Magic some more.
Come at me. I have Little Inferno, which
I do. I
I've
win.
played. I've played Little Inferno on.
That one's fun.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah! I've played it before recorded. That was years and years ago. I have Mafia 2 and oh right, I have Mafia 3. I haven't played Mafia 3 yet.
He's gonna be sleeping with the fishes.
I have the Mr.
Uh,
Tonic indie game.
for Chaos, you just joined the Discord. By the way, welcome. I saw you. The poll has not been up yet. We're still talking about it.
Yeah.
We're gonna put the poll
Yeah,
somewhere.
yeah. I'll probably put it up tomorrow. See what else would probably be on that list. Things with a distinct end to it, so it's not like Dark Souls technically can go on forever. Not Dark Souls. Darkest Dungeon can technically go on forever. So yeah. And then Mondays is. So yeah, I think Tuesdays is a good day to have things. Puzzle Agent and Puzzle Agent 2 I've heard are really funny. And kind of kooky, which would be great. Then they have distinct ends.
Do you have like? Do you have the? Do you have Xbox like, whatever it's called, the Xbox thing still? Premium.
Not premium.
Game Pass. Game
No,
Pass.
no.
Okay. Dang. Because you can download an app for your computer that lets you access some of those games and
Yeah,
download them straight to your computer.
yeah.
And there's a fun game called Crosscode that's like a Zelda style, over the top RPG kind of thing, and it's pretty fun.
I also have Remnant from the Ashes. I don't know if Remnant has a distinct. Dis- Professor Guy says, "Will you put it in the general chat?" Yes, I'll probably put it in the general chat. Yeah.
That are like announcements, be like, here's the link to a thing, go look at it.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll probably do that.
That
I'll
way,
probably put it in announcements.
that way it doesn't get
Yeah.
flooded.
Um. What else? Oh, I have a Salmon Max season 3, 1 through 5 episodes. So that would be interesting.
Would be. Let me look through my list to see if I have anything that I could suggest that you might have as well. I have the entirety of the Back to the Future. God.
Sniper Elite 3,
Uh,
which definitely has a South Park: The Stick of Truth. Have that.
that'd be a
Wait,
fun,
when the
probably
fuck did I
really
get
inappropriate
Space
one.
Engineers?
Sometimes you just get games. I don't know.
Huh.
Um,
Back up the line, Spider, Right of the Shrouded Moon, Allbound, Minecraft.
that should not be on Steam.
Nah, not on Steam, no. But like,
Really, Professor Chaos, you like Stick of Truth? Really? I wouldn't have guessed.
I yeah, actually, I was thinking about like, so that's the thing though. So Tuesdays was like chill day, like just relax and have a nice time. But like, I feel because if we do Minecraft, Minecraft can just be fucking forever. Like, there's a never-ending moment of Minecraft, right? Like,
Yeah,
so
Minecraft is a every once in a while, not a every Tuesday kind of thing.
well, I think we can have a day of the week that is just Minecraft, but I feel like Tuesday should be like yeah, distinct end. Yeah, I'm officially moving Tuesday from chill time to distinct end of game.
New Vegas would also be a fun one, I think. I like New
Yeah, I
Vegas.
could do New Vegas. I can even do 4, maybe do 4 if my system will run it. But I would like to do it in order. So 3 New Vegas.
Princess gets me. I wonder why. Looks at profile picture. Yes, yes.
And
Do you
actually,
have
a Wasteland. Wasteland 2. Totally, I would totally play that shit.
Do you have Mark of the Ninja by chance?
Uh,
Ah, I have that one. It's pretty nifty. It's like a ninja
no, I
game.
do not have Mark of the Ninja. I heard great things about it. I'm pretty sure I didn't, but
I
considering going through the list now, I'm seeing games I don't remember ever having. I should have double checked just to be safe.
the Plug Inc would be fun.
Steam World Heist. What did you say?
Plague Inc.
Right, Plague Inc. I don't have Plague Inc., but I do know of it. I used to play the Flash version.
I have it on my phone,
Ooh.
and I think I have it on Steam.
Sunless Sea,
Lo-
Sunless Skies, and Super Hot.
Ooh, Super Hot. Super Hot would be fun.
Tales from the Borderlands.
We have from chat, Ha! Yeah, I guess you could have guessed. I like South Park from First for Chaos, and Heave Ho from Princess is funny. Don't
This
know what Heave
war of
Ho is.
mine. This war of mine's so fucking good.
Ooh, have you ever heard of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic?
Yes, I don't have it, but I've heard great things.
I have it. I don't think it works on Steam.
Probably
That's the
not,
sad thing.
to be honest.
I've tried it because it's a game I played on the
Ooh,
Xbox, like the original Xbox, a long time
War for the
ago.
Overworld, which is a very great game, and I love that.
God, Tales of Symphonia would be 300 hours. Probably not a good idea. Um,
Yeah. We don't like. Yeah, distinct end that I can get to within like 50 hours worth of play. Be nice.
I mean, if you're like the Yu-Gi-Oh, I'm kidding, I'm
The
kidding.
Witcher 3 Wild Hunt distinct ending, but I don't. But we could be doing that for fucking ever.
Uh, Professor Chaos is if you have Portal, any of the portals.
Oh right.
I have two.
Do I have any of the portal? If I can remember how to spell.
Portal.
Yes, portal. Yes, but like going to the P section of my list here. Right. Let's see. Papers, Please, which I have. Planet Side to Night, Architect, Psychonaut.
Ooh,
No.
Psychonauts would be a great one.
Yeah, I have Psychonauts. I do not have Portal. I
Weird.
think I had it for my Xbox because I've definitely played two. I guess so. I'm because it's
That
not
makes
on
sense.
Steam.
Most people have played two.
Yeah, mostly because it's the better. It's like without argument the better one, right? Like
Yeah.
one was literally like, hey, we're gonna throw this in as a test, and then two was like, right, time to make a full game.
Story. Game. Yeah.
Yeah, Psychonauts would be a good one. Eulogy for the Dead
I made
World,
it part of
Skyrim.
Psychonauts and I got stuck. Not Skyrim.
Oh, Elseheart dot broken. Sorry, dot break. I've heard really good things of that. I don't know why I have Duke Nukem Forever, and I wish I could remove it from my list.
Let me see.
Yeah, we'll have a
I just have a
list.
lot of random. I have a random crap ton of games in my block. I like Celeste, and I haven't played it, but I should play it. Cave Story is fun. In chat, Princess says Skyrim multiplayer. Gods no. Um, and
Actually,
Portal
I've
2
been
is
following them on the
tied with.
Discord, the Skyrim multiplayer Discord, and it's coming along quite nicely. I don't know if it's
Oh,
up, it's
I have a
available yet.
friend who I have a friend who plays with his boyfriend on it. It's good. I just don't like Skyrim very much.
Fair
Um,
enough.
the Chaos says Portal 2 is tied with New Vegas for their overall favorite game. That's fair.
Fair
I like
enough.
New
Yeah,
Vegas.
no, yeah. New Vegas is a good
God,
game, and Portal 2 is also a good game.
Audio Surf is a game I have. That's a fun, like, chill kind of time where you just kind of play a rhythm game with a spaceship while listening to music. But boy, is that copyright. So much copyright.
I also have All Mellow. Oh,
Armello.
1 second. One moment.
Hi, stream. Hey, Chaos. Hey. In chat, Professor Chaos says, if you got Borderlands 2, I might be able to play with that with
All
you.
right, I'm right back. So yeah, so I do have Borderlands 2. Actually, I have the entire Borderlands series. Like, I have all of them.
I have all of them. I have two, one. I have the first one, Enhanced Edition, and the second one.
I have Borderlands Game of the Year Edition, Borderlands 2, Borderlands the pre-sequel, Tales of the Borderlands. I have the whole thing. The issue is being that Sarah and I were actually playing a Borderlands series. But
That over on Superhero?
no, once it was revealed what the company was doing. Sarah
Uh,
refuses to play on any form of stream or recording. She doesn't want to give them the. She will play it off recording and stream, but she won't play it on. So
that's fair.
yeah. So Professor Chaos, I don't mind playing with you. That'd be great. But I feel like if we're going to do something like that, we should do it with as many people as we can get.
Fair. That Borderlands is kind of a four max game.
Mm-hmm. Also, if we play Borderlands the pre-sequel, I will not take any shit for playing another pre-sequel. If we play Borderlands 2, I will not take any shit for playing the Necromancer.
Fair. I mean,
Yes.
I
I love
haven't
the
played
Mac.
it, but there's
Go ahead.
if I were to play it, I am undoubtedly playing myself.
Like, I played Necromancer with Ninja with a Soul Patch on his stream, and I kept getting shit from it from the other players, and I will not be having that on my stream. I felt so shitty about them keep continuously, like, giving me shit for it that I legit, if he started playing again, don't know if I could play with him. Like, Ninja's great. The people we were playing with... Hi! Hi, cat. Hi, kitten.
Yeah, is upset.
Oh. Yeah, I will not take shit for playing the Necromancer. But Borderlands 2 would be great. And it does have a distinct ending. So...
I'd play 0. I'd play me.
Yeah, it does have a distinct ending. So Borderlands 2 is not out of the question. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
random thought process. It's not related to the poll at all. You know how like Vampire the Masquerade has video games based on it?
Mm-hmm.
You know, it'd be a cool system to get a game based on it.
Hmm.
Masks, the next generation.
That would be cool. That being said, though, I actually have to wrap up because I've been invited to bingo and I have to go eat dinner before going to bingo. But it's great because we finished What the Water Tastes Like Wine. So, with that, everyone, I would like to thank all the people who joined me today playing, even though it may have been late. I would like to thank you all for playing me. Princess says, I like playing Sirens and 2. You know what? If Professor Chaos and Princess, you both join us, that's a 3-party team. I would love.
Here, but I'm also not around all the time.
Yeah. I would love to play, so that would be good. I'll put that on the list. But so thank you all for joining me. And for those who are watching, thank you. For those who are watching in the future with the time machines, thank you as well. Thank you, Zero, for being the chat rat today and joining me on the stream.
No problem.
Yeah. And until next time, don't forget to vote and don't forget to spread the word. Good night.
Chill. Have a good night, everybody.
Chill. All of my stuff is in the doobly-doo. Bye-bye.